Well, Dave, when you said you were coming, I wasn't expecting to wait for you this long.
Well, it was great seeing you guys.
I gotta get back home with my wife and kids.
See you, pansy.
Says the sheriff. Girlfriend.
You guys are both eggheads.
What'd you call me?
Let it go! Yo, pal, baby, you can stay with me. I got it all set up in my house. Come on with me.
Alright.
I know it's a mess. Don't gotta lie. But I guess you can't help it, can you? What are you talking about? Don't give me that bull, Mr. Navy SEALs. When you left, you became the town hero. That should be me. No, you ain't no town hero. You's a fraud! Well, it's getting late. I got work for sure, so I'll be heading out. Give it here, Russian, give it to me. I'm Jim Dickins.
Nobody move! Stay away from my family.
Got it.
And then I killed Mark Gray as he turned his back on his so-called friend.
Don't give me that bull. Mark Gray escaped just with a simple scratch on his eye.
Yes, as if you haven't told me enough already.
Don't hold your head too high, Dickens. No one even knows you exist. Who are you to anyone?
Who are you? Oh, that's funny. Those are the exact words that your brother said right before I killed him. Now just calm down.
Yeah, sorry, Dr. Thomas. I got carried away.
Don't worry about it. Let's just continue with this test.
Hey, Doc, I got a question for you.
Huh?
Why do you waste your time on these tests when you know I am the only one who can help you with whatever hole you've dug yourself into?
Speak of the devil.
Yes, he does not. Alright then. I'll take my leave.
So you prepped on everything?
What was his name again?
Jim Dickins, I believe.
Are you okay?
It's just so damn stressful.
Are you sure you want to do this? I mean, Clyde was your best friend, wasn't he?
Sarah, the body count keeps rising and we need a lead on this one.
Yeah, but...
No, Sarah. Friend or not, he's a criminal. And it's my job to stop him. Damn thing's finally broken.
Wasn't that holster like 15 years old?
Yeah, actually, Clyde gave it to me when we became deputies.
Harold, you're the strongest guy I've ever met. I know you can get through this. I should get going. Bye.
Hey, Sarah. Nothing.
You sure?
I just wanted to thank you for comforting me.
Oh, no problem. I'll be going, that's it then.
Yeah, call me if you find anything.
Will do. Are you Sebastian Redman?
Yes, and who might you be, miss?
I'm Sarah Venice, and I have direct orders to take this prisoner with your consent to help solve the recent murders. I'm sure Dr. Thomas briefed you on my arrival.
Yeah, he did. But I wasn't expecting anybody, so... Never mind.
No, what? Tell me, you weren't expecting a woman?
No, just someone so... small.
Oh. Well, I have to go pick up our other company.
What? You don't even want to see him?
I'll see you later. Right now I'm in a hurry and...
Just scared. It's very dangerous in this.
Don't worry, I'm not scared. Mark Gray, is that you?
Yes, can I help you?
Can I have a few words with you? It's of great importance of the night that happened 3 years ago.
Yes, come in.
Now, I'm sure you, being the former head of the police in this area, are aware of the current tragedies we have going on.
Yes. My wife watches the news a little too much. But if you're asking for my help, I gave all that up already.
I understand that, Mark, but there's something different about this case.
I trained Harold for everything. He should be able to handle this.
Yes, he most certainly can, but he has chosen to go to you with this because you're on deeper ground with this than he is.
What do you mean?
Clyde Randall discovered something 2 nights ago. A murder case file that dated back to around 3 years ago.
You can't mean...
Yes, the David Weimer case that occurred. The very same one, and was shelved away for 3 years. I don't know what happened to him. Harold told me a few things, like his family passing away, but even through seeing that, I don't know why he would steal the case and start killing people.
It seems to me he's copying the Jim Dickins murders from 3 years ago.
And I'm sure you remember today, the exact 3-year anniversary of that incident. And so I ask again, will you help us?
Mark, who is this?
This is...
I'm Sarah Venice, and I'm the assistant head of the police in this area. And you must be Mrs. Gray.
Yes, I am. And what exactly do you want with my husband?
Laura, please, calm down.
Hello? Oh. Okay. Alright, well, it seems Jim Dickins has spoken his presumed possession of Clyde.
Whoa, Jim Dickins? You're using him to catch Clyde?
That is why I wanted you, Mr. Gray. You are the only living person who knew of him as David Weimer. He's located at the old abandoned TV studio in the school. I'm sure you know the one.
If he's involved, I'll definitely be there.
What?
That's good news. I'll meet you in 10 minutes.
Make it 20. I have to chat with the wife before I go. Now, honey.
No, don't even start with me. If he's involved, then I'm definitely in. Really? What the hell happened to you? You're done with this shit.
Laura, I have to finish what I started.
Finish what? David Weimer went crazy and killed a few people. You stopped him. You're finished. You've won.
No, now they're using him to catch Clyde and...
So what they do with him is their business, not yours.
Laura, please.
What about the promise you made me? What about the family we're trying to raise?
Laura, I have to do this. Laura.
Do whatever you want.
Laura, I love you. And I'll come back and I'll help you raise that family. But right now I have to do this.
Mark, I'm done. You're with me, but you're not always here. I can't.
No, it'll be fine. Stop crying. It's not like you.
Fine, you can go, but promise me one thing.
Anything.
When this night is over, promise me you'll forget everything and move on.
I think by doing this I'm already halfway there.
God, I hope so.
Long time no see, buddy.
So when you say you need to gather someone else, this is who you meant?
Sebastian, I'm sorry. For everything.
How many times do I have to tell you? It ain't your fault. So quit whining about it.
Yes. Now, what reasons do you have for having Clyde in this building?
Isn't it obvious? He's copying me.
What? It's true. It's hard for me to believe at first. Look.
First night, reported missing of a roommate. Second night, neighbor who has a family. This can't be. And tonight's the third night where David Weimer committed suicide. So that means...
Yes. He's planning on making his best friend commit suicide.
Well, that's Harold.
Which is good.
What do you mean, good?
Clyde did a lot of planning, but...
Well, who do you think Clyde's expecting tonight?
Him. Or me.
And all I had to do was find him.
Stay with him. Here's the key to his locks.
Don't look at me. I'm all tied up at the moment.
I've got it straight. If we can't find him within 10 minutes, let's meet back at the studio.
Make it 20.
How could you do this? How could they leave me alone here? I mean, I'm the head of this thing. I was supposed to be in charge of this. This is so stupid. This doesn't make sense at all.
Girl,
What?
I'm never gonna catch him in these cuffs. You gotta let me go.
What? No, never.
You think this is the right time to argue? What would you do if you even called up to him? He'd best you easily.
Yeah, but
If you let me go, I shall capture him. I mean, that's your mission, right? Nobody even knows I exist. You'll be a hero. You can take all the credit.
Just scared. It's very dangerous now, this.
Whoa, Jim Dickins? You're using him to catch Clyde?
Clyde did a lot of planning, but...
fine. I'll do this. But only because it's my only option.
You foolish girl.
The double back, none of them would have suspected. But something bothers me. I saw 4 people, none of them were Harold. Even more odd was Mark Gray was with them. Maybe that's how they found me, that I was mimicking David Weimer. That doesn't explain the other guy who's chained up, though. Oh, I get it. They're using him as bait for me. Nice try, guys, but I'm after Harold tonight.
Is that so? Well, turn around. I'm right here.
Oh, this could be more perfect. Get it?
This ends here, Clyde.
Damn it. I forgot about my holster.
Oh, this is funny, Harold. The holster I got you breaks a day before it was destined to kill you. Big Mud and Tessie make you weak, Harold, hasn't it?
Is this why you're doing this? Because I became the leader of the police force and you didn't?
No, Harold. I was actually happy for you.
Then why?
Because when my parents died, I realized that no matter what I did, the human race was full of disgusting, bloodthirsty killers. No matter what police force existed, no matter how hard you fought it, the resistance is just too strong. You cannot stop a force unless you know where it's going. Nobody knows what they want, because they want everything! It's greed that turns us all into savage dogs!
But why?
Because when I found the David Weimer case, it opened my eyes to all the possibilities of things that could happen. Think, Harold. My parents' murder was broadcasted nationwide, but David Weimer was hidden and never covered. Why? Because it instilled fear into people. And people don't like fear. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to reconstruct his plan and cancel out all that this world has rotted to.
So you're basically saying communism here.
It doesn't matter what it's called anymore.
People decide the path they take and choose their roads. You have chosen yours, Clyde, and I will not let you continue with this ludicrous plan.
Why do you think you can stop me?
Because I have to.
Why do you have to? Because you're head of police?
No.
Is it because you feel responsible for me?
No.
Or is it because I'm your best friend? No! Or is it because I killed your girl? Ah!
Oh my god. What did I just do?
Damn, I lost him. Why did they build a TV studio over an old school anyway? I wonder if Sebastian found him yet.
Any last words, Harold?
I might have a few.
Who are you? I am Jim Dickins!
Where are your bodies? Far out of me. However, did you find this place?
I put a tracker on you.
And here I was, thinking you were as stupid as your brother.
The wise cracks about my brother out here. I'm gonna avenge him by killing you with my bare hands.
Big words coming from someone so small.
Where's Jim Dickins?
He was escaping. I didn't know what to do. It was my only choice.
My God, what have you done?
Sorry, he seemed like he was on our side. I didn't. Oh, Harold, this is all my fault.
No, not your fault. Never your fault. Margaret, can I have a word with you?
But Harold.
No, Sarah. This is a talk between us men.
But Harold.
Go! I'll be fine.
Go to the TV studio. That's where Sebastian told me to meet him.
Mark, I've been stabbed.
Harold, I don't know how I can help you.
Don't worry about helping me. I'm almost gone.
I don't understand then.
Listen, Mark. I, Howard Stellar, have lived a failed life. Everything I did went wrong. My parents disowned me. I lost my friend. And where's... I couldn't help to see. I couldn't help to see from what was happening. And worst of all, Mark. Worst of all, I failed her, Mark. For 8 years, I couldn't tell her how I felt.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
Mark, it's all my fault. I know it's selfish of me. But please, Mark, I beg of you, protect her. With my last dying breath, I beg of you.
Harold, I shall protect her.
Thank you.
sense here, Redman.
Welcome to the show, buddy.
You bastard! Why did you do that to those two?
Oh, you've got me all wrong, buddy. I just killed the copycat. I didn't have anything to do with the suit.
Does it really matter? You still killed, and this time I'm not letting you get away.
Tell me something, buddy. Why do you blame yourself for the deaths of all your friends when you know I am the one that killed them?
Because they were innocent people I could have saved. If only I'd become closer to David, so he never would have created you.
Innocent people? Pfft. Each one of them was selfish to the bone about their own intentions. They're about as innocent as I am right now. The only real difference is I am taking action and getting rid of their vile existence.
Everyone has a little bit of selfishness in them. Does that mean you're gonna kill everyone on Earth?
If that's what it takes to free this world of its filthy mortals, then yes.
Mortals? Then what does that make you?
Isn't it obvious? I'm an angel, sent here to cleanse this world. I was meant as a guide to send to David, but sadly, his human instinct got the better of him.
Why David? Why was he chosen?
Oh, you're slow today, buddy. You think it was a coincidence that he was given with uncaring teachers and horrible parents and no friend whatsoever? No, it was so that he could see the true nature of human beings, and that so could we cleanse this world together.
But David saw beyond the rough.
Call it what you will.
But humans can change. We proved that many times.
No! Humans cannot change. Inside, they are still the same dirty people that they've always been. Fear just plays a role in why they do not commence with their old habits.
You're just a sick figment of David's mind.
David needed a friend. I was created by his subconscious, so that he may have that friend of his. See, that's where I was most powerful. See, deep down, David agreed with me. We shared the same thoughts. That's how I was able to take control when he slept.
I refuse to believe that. David, I know you're still in there.
You fool! David has been long since dead for 3 years now!
What is this all for?
I shall become the catalyst that shall start the war that will end mankind, so that we may start anew and rid this world of its filth.
No, you won't.
Oh? And how do you plan on stopping me? You don't sound so sure of yourself.
It's because I'm not.
Then what gives you hope?
The single hope that David is still alive.
Jim Dickins.
You probably still hear him sometimes, don't you?
You can't get rid of that easy, friend. Well, I applaud you, buddy. But it seems like your time for picking on me is over. That's right. His heartbeat is just about finished. I gotta admit, though, he was one tough person.
Not Sebastian.
This seems to be my limit. I can't hold on any longer. I am sorry, brother. It was too much. And Mark Gray, I leave this to you. Please, end this. Man, Dad's gonna be pissed.
That was it. Beat stopped.
Well, buddy, I think I've had enough of this theater. Maybe I'll star in a movie.
If we can't find him within 10 minutes, let's meet back at the studio.
Go to the TV studio. That's where Sebastian told me to meet him.
I think I have had enough of the theater. Maybe I'll star in a movie.
Mr. Redman?
Are you scared yet, girl?
No! It's okay. It's okay. He's gone. It's alright. You're safe now. Dear buddy, our conclusion was nothing short of revealing. It would seem that I do not have the answer to take over the world just yet. It
Seems I'm trying to get away, but I'm only getting drawn closer. I shall meet you again, just like that night 3 years ago. Till we meet again, Jim Dickins.
Report, Private. What's the status? God, Sergeant, it's a bloodbath in here. 3 dead, 2 alive. He seems unstable. That's enough, Private. Clyde Randall has been confirmed as the culprit.
I wasn't expecting that. Like angry one. Yeah.
Let's just goes in.
You just look like a bunch of hoodlums standing over there. Alright, go.
So, what can I say?
Hoodlums! Humans cannot change. Fuck!
I will not.
Long time no see, buddy.
I saw you last Christmas.
Wait, what?
After him!
What about? Guys, shut up!
Shut up, you worthless balls.
Dear God!
Stop it, you dickwad. We don't have time.
Oh, jeez.
What'd you call me?
Dickwad! Walrus?
Cuckoo Cachoo.
Alright, ready?
I was just about to say that.
Ready? Go.
Cuckoo Cachoo.
Not that line, you don't bet! I love how long it took that. Just wait a second. That's not my line. Not that line, you don't bet! I didn't write that. I did not write.
I'm going to fuck you.
No! Oh fuck. No! Ow!
See you guys.